All right, welcome back to the bar, my BMORE Brew Crew friends. I am here once again with my neighbor James of 8 years, joining me for another brew review, and I'm excited for this one.
I am super excited too.
Oh yeah, let me tell you why. Because this is the very famous Floyds Zombie Dust. Now, let me tell you why this is a little bit special. Because Beer Advocate gave it a perfect 100 score. Perfect score.
Who even gives perfect scores?
I know, right? A perfect score. This was the #1 American Pale Ale on Beer Advocate. And it's coming in at a 6.5% ABV and a 60 on the IBU bitterness scale. So it's not going to be overly bitter. It should be nice and smooth for an American Pale Ale. I am excited to drink a perfectly scored American Pale Ale. And I gotta say, like, they actually did really well with this art, because this stuck out to me.
I mean, this is amazing.
So the funny thing is, when I purchased this, I purchased it not knowing the history of the beer or the scores or anything like that, but it literally was the can art. Well, I was like, I saw this on the shelf, and I was like, this looks pretty cool. What is this? Floyds Zombie Dust. Undead. They call it an undead pale ale. They don't call it an American pale ale. They call it an undead pale ale. You get it? Because it's a zombie. Yeah.
I give them 100 just on the marketing.
That's pretty legit, right?
That's amazing.
So it says,
I would pick this off a shelf.
On the can it says, this intensely hopped and gushing undead pale ale will be one's only respite after the zombie apocalypse. Created with our marvelous friends in the comic book industry. Art by Tim Seeley.
I mean, this is beer you could bring to a party and be proud of it.
Exactly. You could totally bring this to a party and be like, dang right, I brought you the zombie dust. Especially this time of year, right? 'Cause we're filming this in autumn. It's Halloween
if
tomorrow.
You are going to a Halloween party, this is a must-have.
Yeah. So, spoiler, yeah, we're filming this on October 30th. Tomorrow's Halloween. I should go pick up some more of this and just maybe I'd give this out instead of like trick-or-treat candy.
Absolutely.
What would you do if I like legit gave cans of beer to
I would have to drink it on the spot.
Would I go to jail if I just handed out cans of beer to kids that come up to my house tomorrow? That would be hysterical. All right. Well, you know what? You are going to crack open this one, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
I will do
We got 2 glasses there. Oh, good. I love that little pop.
Nice pop.
That is. All right. Hit me with that. Oh, it's got a good little IPA. Or
got a nice little head on it.
Oh, yeah, that's got a good head.
That's right there. That is nice.
I want to give it a sniff, man. I want to smell those hops. All right, look at that color there.
I can smell it from here. It smells fantastic.
All right. Oh yeah, it's extremely. Oh, the citrus is overall. It's a citrusy
and hoppy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it smells like a decent American Pale Ale.
That's
not an IPA; it's an APA.
And it's to me, this looks like, I don't know. This doesn't look like a pale. This looks like a hazy to me.
It is slightly hazy. Yeah, I mean, it's not as hazy. I've seen other beers, but yeah, it's definitely slightly hazy for sure.
Hazy and hoppy.
All right, we go for it.
Yeah,
let's do it, man.
All right.
Oh yeah. That is surprisingly smooth.
Yeah, that's
What do you think? I mean, that's really a perfect American Pale Ale.
I can't argue.
I mean, I'm hit or miss with the pale ales, right? Because some of them are just so bad they taste like cat piss. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I've come to appreciate them more and more over the years. I mean, when I first started drinking beer, like, I did not like pale ales at all. But this is fantastic.
And I have to admit, it surprised me a little bit, because when I smelled it, I thought it was going to be a lot more hoppy and bitter, because I was getting that nice hops aroma.
Yeah, it's really not.
It is very smooth and actually does taste like a golden ale.
Yeah, and I mean, I really appreciate the citrusness because I love citrus. So
And
to me, this hits the mark. I mean, it's not overly bitter. It's really not. Even if you're not a fan of pale ales, like I think you would enjoy this beer. Like this is a good entryway into growing your palate.
I mean, I honestly, I would equivalent this to a hazy golden ale.
Mhm.
That's what I would call this.
Yeah, and you're a hazy guy. Like,
And I'm a hazy guy.
You are totally. A hazy
I am
guy.
totally into hazy IPAs right now. So this, I mean, this is great. It's
And
drinkable. It's smooth. It's got a little bit of hop. It's got a little bit of citrus, and
it's not.
it goes
seasonal.
down easy.
Yeah, it's available year round, so that's even better. Like because if you want a go-to pale ale, this is one that you want to try for sure. And it's great because I picked this up in a mix and match pack, and my friends at Grape and Grain,
Well,
man, they didn't.
I don't know if you would, but I would definitely buy this by the case.
Yeah, for sure. I could. Yeah, I could see myself buying a case of this, and whenever I was craving like a pale ale or a hazy, for sure.
I don't even know if they sell it in a case, but they should.
I'd have to look that up because, yeah. So this is Three Floyds Brewing Company out of Indiana. Interesting.
Who knew? Indiana.
Indiana. They make a really good pale ale. So let's see. According to the notes here, it's a single-bodied hop beer. The citrus hops come from Yakima Valley, California. It's categorized as deep gold, slightly hazy. So we are not too far off. Not overly bitter, malty with citrus hops aroma. And I would say that's
I would agree.
Right on.
They're spot on notes.
Yeah, 100%. This is fantastic. Like, I can't wait to give it a score out of 5 because normally the pale ales, I'm going to go a little bit lower because for me, I'm not a huge pale ale guy. It's really got to be spot on. But this, honestly, is probably one of the best pale ales that I have had. And I am a fan of Trogs, and they know how to do a good pale ale.
Absolutely.
So, all right.
And I'll tell you, it's a good thing that they are not any higher ABV because these go down way too smooth.
They do. They go down super smooth. I could see me sitting there drinking like 6 of these. I honestly could. Like, this is a good beer. All right. Well, we got to review it. We got to give it a score. We got to go out of 5 because that's what we do here in the BMORE Brew Crew. So, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first? You're the pale ale guy.
All right.
You go first. All right.
Well, I have a little religious
Religious. Where do you go with this?
objection to giving perfect scores.
Okay, gotcha. I'm with you there. I'm with you. Beer advocates not because
So
they're perfect 100.
we're a little bit young in our reviewing together,
Yeah.
and
This is our third one.
I feel like I can't give a perfect score,
Mhm.
so I'm going to go 4.9.
What? Okay, that's fantastic. So I wasn't going to go 4.9, so I'm going 4.75, which is one of the highest scores I have ever given for any of my beer reviews, and I cannot recommend this beer more. This is a fantastic pale ale. And James, who is our specialist when it comes to pale ales and the hazies, gave it a 4.9. So, bam.
And I'll do you one better. I mean, I would be willing to go out and buy this tomorrow.
Yeah. On Halloween. That would Halloween. You can't go better than Zombie Dust on Halloween. So, for sure, pick that up. If you're in the Northeast, you should be able to find this. Because, I mean, Indiana, it's not like it's right next door for us here in Maryland. And we've got it. I've found it in a couple of different places now. So, go out to your liquor store, find the Zombie Dust, and give it a go. Seriously.
Be the hero of your Halloween party.
Exactly. I need to get this uploaded tonight so people know to get this tomorrow on Halloween. All right. Well, thank you for joining us again down in the bar, BMORE Brew Crew, for another beer review. So glad to have you. We would love it if you would like and subscribe to this video. And until next time, from the bar, aloha, everybody. Peace out.